Hi, everyone. I'm Debbie Belaus with Qigong with Debbie. So we're finally here. You have made it to the final 18 forms in one sitting. Um, so I love this particular 18 forms Tai Chi because I found it the easiest to learn. And it's great to do it every day. This should take no more than 20 minutes, maybe even faster. But we'll go through all the forms. I have my other, I broke it down to 4 forms per video. So this is the final one because we're going to bring them all together. You can review the other ones if you want. You can just stay with 4 at a time, and that's perfectly fine. So we'll get started. We'll do a little activation first just to kind of get our juices going, and then we'll go right into the 18 forms. Okay, so we'll get started. And so this is an overall really good practice for so many different things. It was especially developed for people who have arthritis, who have back issues, um, any kind of inflammation issues. This is a very good practice to do. So Tai Chi means supreme energy. And to get to supreme energy, we want to find a flow of energy through our body. So if you're compressed and if you're tight and if you're congested, it's going to be hard to flow. So we're going to do a little activation just to kind of break up some of that congestion in our body, get our energy moving, and then we'll get right into it. So let's start with activating very quickly. So I call this oscillating the body. We're just going to move our hips from side to side, the shoulders from side to side. And then if you want, you can start adding a little bit more into it. You could do a little quicker. Now, everybody's body is different. So take your time. If something hurts, you just back off of it or you slow it down. Most Tai Chi forms are done slow because we really want to connect with the movement and you want to connect with the breath. And then that becomes a meditation in motion when you're focusing on one particular thing, which is the breath and just the movement, then that becomes a moving meditation. And some people relate easier to a moving meditation rather than a sitting meditation. So again, you'll find your own rhythm. You really want to connect with the energy moving through your whole body from your feet to your arms. The whole body's engaged in Tai Chi. And that's the practice in of itself is just learning that principle right there. So now let's just go into some shaking the 9 gates, just getting, again, our juices going, our blood flow moving, again, releasing anything that you don't want to hold on to now. So great time to do this any time of day. It's really nice to do in the morning when it's quieter out. Wonderful to do outside if you can get outside and do it too. So it's just up to you. And there's really no set time that's better than the other. It's just whenever you can get to it. It's great to start some sort of habit. You know, maybe you do this every other day. Maybe you do it when you're feeling low energy during, midday might be a nice thing. Could also do this before you go to sleep. It'll relax the body. It's all about the relaxation. Once we can get the body into a nice relaxation state, that's when we heal the body in a relaxation state. So it would be perfect to do right before you go to bed and then stop. Hopefully you're feeling some of that energy arrive in the palms of your hands. And that's where we want it. We want to feel it in the palms of the hands. Let's do a little bit movement here. We're going to lean back into a back bend and then come forward into a forward fold. Just getting the spine prepared also. Just leaning forward and back in the spine. We're just going to move the spine in 4 flexions, forward and back. And then let's go into a side flexion. Press the fingers down, lift them up, lift them all the way above your head. Come onto your toes a few times. You're going to lean over to one side and feeling that side stretch. Come onto the toes a few times again, leaning over to the other side, feeling that side stretch. Up on the toes a few more times, and then just let the arms release. We're going to go right into a twisting flexion. Heavy coat sleeves. The arms are like heavy coat sleeves, just going from twisting the spine. You can also bring your head and neck into it if you want by turning all the way around as much as you can. Again, you do you. We're just getting a little bit of movement in the spinal cord, especially, and then slowly come to a stillness. Let's activate our hands. You can feel the energy quickly in the hands and in the bottoms of the feet. So we're just going to activate them a little bit more. Then scrub your knuckles briskly, scrub your nails briskly, and then you should get a good heat between the palms of the hands. And that means the energy has arrived. So we're going to bow in and start. You're taking your right hand, make a little fist with the right hand. You're going to take your left and just bring it, hold onto the other fist. Kind of makes that symbol of the yin and the yang. And that's called a bow. And so we're going to bow into the practice, just giving it some respect as we start. And then we're going to start by harmonizing the qi. We're just going to move forward and back on our feet. You want to feel the weight on the ball mounts of the feet as you come forward, shift into the heels, come back on the heels, come back on the ball mounts of the foot, shift into the heels. Try to keep the knees soft, and you're just rocking forward and back. It's called standing on a boat, and this is in all my other videos. Now we're going to harmonize the qi. Feet, waist, and then the arms. Shift into the heels, feet, waist, and the arms. Inhaling, we're rising up. Exhale, we're shifting down. Inhale, we're rising up, and exhale, we're shifting down. So we're just starting to get the qi to arrive, feeling the hands getting activated. There's a smoothness to the movement. You can go slower if this is too quick for you. Everybody is different, and everybody has their own rhythm. But try to connect with the breath and the movement. Mostly all the breath is done in and out through the nose, unless you're congested for some reason. And we inhale through the nose as you rise up. Exhale into the heels. So just do a few on your own as you start to feel a little bit of a rhythm with the movement. And now we'll go into the second form. It's opening up the heart. Inhaling, opening up the heart. And then exhale, shifting back into the heels. Inhaling, opening up the heart and the chest. You can lean back a little bit if you want. And then exhale, shift back into the heels. Inhaling, open up the heart, and exhale, shift into the heels. Coming into separating clouds to reveal the sun. We inhale, separate the clouds to reveal the sun. We inhale, separating the clouds, and exhale as you reveal the sun. One more. Separating the clouds as you inhale, exhale, reveal the sun. Step your right leg out. Arms are out to your side. Rainbow dancer. We're going to go from one side to the other, opening up the side of your body. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. One more. Inhaling and exhaling. Step that right leg back in, little fist with the hands, rowing the boat over the lake. So we're inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, and then return, hold that energy ball, taking your left arm back, your right arm is forward, separating the ball. Return back to the full ball, separating the ball. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling. Step the right leg out, right arm's behind you, throw the ball. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Then inhale and exhale. We're going to bring the arms over to the right, coming back to the center, soften the knees, going through the center, over to the other side, coming back to center. This is touching heaven and earth. I'm sorry, touching the moon and the sun. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, back to center. right palm is faced up, left is facing the right. And then we're going to push palm and twist waist. Other side. Push palm, twist waist. Other side. Push palm, twist waist. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Back to center. Cloud hands. We're coming all the way over to the right. Once you get as far as you can, switch the ball, the hands, and then come back to center. Cloud hands. Over to the other side. Switch the hands and back to center. So inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Step your left foot forward. We're going to lean and bend that front knee. We're going to cross the arms, lean back, bend your back leg, straighten the front. This is called touching the sea and looking at the sky. Touching the sea, looking at the sky. So we can inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, step that left foot in, bring the right foot out. Inhale, exhale, touching the sea and looking at the sky. Touching the sea and looking at the sky. Touching the sea, looking at the sky. Bring that foot again back in, take the left foot out again. We come forward, the back heel is off the floor, arms come in front of you, shift back, the heels come off the floor. So we shift forward, back heels off the floor, we come back, the toes are off the floor. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Back to center, switch feet. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Step that left foot again. Push waves and bring them back in. Feet stay flat on the floor this time. Push waves, bring it back in. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Step that foot, other foot comes out. Push waves, bring it in. Push waves, bring it in. Push waves as you exhale. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, push waves. Inhale, push waves. Step that foot back in. Phoenix rises from the flames. Shift into the heels. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Step your right foot out. Fist right on your hips. We inhale, ha, and exhale it out. Inhale, ha, 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 inhale, ha, inhale, ha, inhale, ha. And now we drop the arms down, turning the wheel, shifting the weight over to your left leg. Turn the wheel all the way up and then bring it all the way down. Inhaling all the way over to the left, up towards the sky, and then over to the right. Inhaling and exhaling. Now we come forward. We inhale, bring the fist to your hips, and exhale, ha. Inhale, ha. Inhale, ha. One more. Inhale, ha. Make fists with the hands again. And now we come over to the right, up, over to the left. So we're inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Fold forward here. Inhale, lift the fist up to the hips. Ha! Exhale. Inhale. Ha! Inhale. Ha! Inhale. Ha! And then slowly roll up. Step the feet back. We're going to lift the left knee and the right arm down. Bouncing ball. Shifting the weight from side to side. Shifting the weight from side to side. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. One more, inhaling and exhaling. Then gather, we're returning back to the earth. And exhale, release through you. Those are the 18 forms. Inhaling. Inhaling, moving peace through you, relaxation. Inhaling and exhaling, and then we bow out. And that is the 18 forms. I'm going to do it one more time without instruction. I'm just going to instruct which form we're doing. So we'll start with, let's bow in, harmonize the Qi. Open up the heart. Separating clouds to reveal the sun. Step your right foot out, rainbow dancer. Step that foot back in, rowing the boat over the lake. Separating the Qi ball. Rowing the ball. Looking at the moon, looking at the sun. Push palm, twist waist. Cloud hands. Push waves. Push waves on the other side. Looking at the sea, touching the sea. looking at the sky. Other side, touching the sea, looking at the sky. Swan ruffles its feathers. Other side. Phoenix rises from the flames. Horse riding stance, punching. Ha! 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 Turning the wheel. Bring the fist up. Ha! 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 Turning the wheel to the other side. Bringing fist up. Ha! 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 Step the feet together. Bouncing ball. And then returning back. Move the energy through you, feeling that flow of energy moving through you. One more clearing out, returning back to earth. And then we close and bow out. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for practicing with me. And if you like my video, subscribe so you get all my latest videos. I try to film something at least once a week. But thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, leave a remark and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks so much again. Namaste. And be well, everybody.